start. Huh. Alexandria's new serum must never leave Adamar. No one must ever know of her failure. We tested it on ourselves, which we often do, in fractional doses. The night was sheer terror. Sheer horror. It's hard to describe the effects on the mind, the frenzy it induced. We were not ourselves. Alexandria muttered to herself, calling herself Grim Alex, almost as if she had a total shift in her personality. I could not commit to paper all that occurred, but I burned with shame remembering the way my perspective shifted, as if my entire morality was upended. The following day, after recovering my senses, I felt better than I have in years. The serum might hold the keys to improved lung function and general vigor. It could even ameliorate the effects of our worst fever, some of our worst fevers and infections. But the costs are too high. But the costs are too high. The absolute loss of empathy, the unfettered appetites, yet the cannibalism. And yet a week later I watched Alexandria on the terrace below. She was in a terrible way, dishevelled, with words escaping her lips that were jumbled and wild. Her movements were unfamiliar. In the morning I asked if she had tried to serum again. She was most alarmed, assuring me she would never again touch even a drop of it. She swears that only a sample remains, safe to lock away for future study. She's been trying it. Or she's been having it forced on her. Remember, a victim of betrayal or something? Okay, there's a lock on this. How the hell would I unlock it? Is there any way of knowing? There's a book in there and a potion. There's a crawly space up here. There's nothing here. There's also a key. It's his lab key. Oh. The answer might lie in there. Could you move? Thank you. There's a body over here. Oh, I think that's someone I dealt with. I'm not sure. Pasco's office. Is there an alternative way in? No, doesn't look to be. Can I see out through the keyhole? I'm hoping that I'll just see some numbers sticking out. I wonder what they did when they took it. She nicknamed himself Grim Alex. It's kind of a cheesy one, honestly. You know, that's her dark side. She just comes up with shitty, cheesy nicknames. I mean, not cheesy, but yeah, just shitty nicknames. That's her evil side. She's not the crime killer at all. That's someone else. I wonder, have I already gotten it? That's a different one. I'll try it here. Eight, 7. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to work. Dark vision here. Yes, there's some more notes here. My sweet Albina. Albina? How good to hear from you. When I left you in the doctor's hands, you were so feverish you couldn't even say goodbye. The sting marks, so many of them, just remembering fills me with dread. I'm glad Dr. Hypatia could at least make the symptoms a little more bearable. Now I don't want you to worry about the awful things you said. Of course you're going to be better. Of course you'll survive. The children need you. And how could I go on living without you? Little Benito keeps having nightmares about blood fights devouring our whole family. So I promised him he'll be back soon. That no blood fights would ever attack us again. We baked mulberry biscuits this morning, so I'm sending you a little box to him with this letter. Hope we'll be able to visit you soon. Please don't give up. I love you more than anything, Jeremy. And there's this. You know what? Maybe to keep around the potions, all this weaponry, to deal with the flies or the patients. You know, like to put them down. Wouldn't want them turning into hive keepers. Okay, nothing there. The light really interferes with the vision. Alright. I could break that, but I don't feel that would actually gain me anything. Christ, that's fucking creepy. Yeah, you just put classical music on a shitty player and it just makes it into horror music. Okay, let's go and check Hamilton's place. He might know. Hamilton's quarters is just up here. Oh, it's up a bit further? Are they just marking the staircases? Yes. I thought I saw this earlier. I thought I disabled it. I couldn't remember it at all, but I figured, I must have. I've been all the way up and around these places, you know? Still here, and he's seen some shit, so he's making traps. I think in here's fine. Let's also save, because I know he died there, and I would have had to restart from a while back. I need to save more. I'm too used to auto saves. Oh, hey, near automata. Apparently that doesn't save at all. Oh, well, auto save at all. It does save. It's not auto. Let's see. This is going. Ooh, Hamilton's diary. This time I'm sure I saw it. Well, I don't know what or who it was, but there was someone, some hooded creature, dragging some bloody thing along the corridor. I'm not sure whether its prey was another dog or one of the guards. I'm not sure which I would prefer. Those bastards have been mocking me for months now, saying I lost it, and Dr. Hypatia should lock me up. Captain Ramirez said it's all in my head, better stop spreading rumors. Dr. Hypatia didn't say much when I first mentioned the half-devoured dog found in recuperation. Is she protecting someone? Dr. Vasco looks most suspicious to me. He hasn't even left recuperation for weeks now. Last I saw him, he was drinking some rotten blood from the body of the guard who was stung to death by the blood flies. I'm no doctor, but I know that this is not part of the Adamar solution recipe that Hypatia invented. Anyway, if no one will listen to me, I'll track the monster down myself. I'll set up some traps and keep watch every night, till I find out what is going on here. Vasco, you're still here. I thought Vasco was left go. I must be confusing Vasco with someone else. I have war findings. Did I forget to go back there? Mazu under war? Could be under war. Last entry, matron. Well, couldn't be it couldn't be the other one then, because... Well, it couldn't be Vasco, because Vasco ain't matron. Yeah, I'm sure he's many things, but that's not one of them. I really thought I'd been up all over these staircases. Actually, I've been up all over the normal ones. I haven't... This is Hypatia's office. The other guy's thing is just off to the side. That's it. That's why I haven't paid attention to it. Okay. Recuperation's over there. Recuperation door is just down here. Now, in I go. This is all good. This... Wait. Vasco's ain't meant to be in here. And so is Hypatia. This doesn't look good. And they must be sticking patients in here to feed the swarm. Not feed it, but, you know, to increase the hive. Because that's what the hive's seemingly built out of. If what I saw in the body was accurate. There's a bit of loot. Incendiary bolt, some rum. Should have noticed that a moment ago. Grim darkness to the doctor's benevolence. S&J formula. Sokolov and Pero? I can't remember. No, it's not S&J? Who's the J? I think that might be the other guy's one. It's like Piero something. His surname's a J. So, but I just remember him as Piero. But yeah, it's still that buddy cop thing going on. Still that rom-com. Okay. Flammable liquid. Ho! Nice. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm throwing alcohol or am I using... Oh, thank you, Rune. Or am I using some nanite concoction? Because... Bastard. Because all I'm seeing here is... the way it disintegrates makes me think of Red Faction Gorilla. Bink! Great game. No need. Is that person sitting up?
Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin.
There's a hive right there. There's a chloroform bottle. That's of no use. Twink. There's a hive dealt with. Christ, yeah, like, see? They're growing hives out of people's bodies. The people turn into hives. Tempting just using a grenade. I could use a sticky grenade. It's not quite, you know, fire. My God, it'll work well enough. Kill it. Yeah, that doesn't actually work nearly as well. There's a bone charm just over there. Where the hell is Vesco? Is he at Tesco's? What's with that audio? Sorry, it just took on a horde tune, and it just makes me think, like, is a hivekeeper trying to attack me? Piss off. Ow. So what, is she gonna die now? Somehow, nah. We've got bit by rats before, we've been fine. Wonder if the outsider's mark provides immunity. It's probably just game mechanics. Ulu narrative dissonance. Oh, there it is. Still have the other one. It must be accessible. Yeah, it must. I was thinking before, it must be accessible via a hole in the ground. Let's not go that way. It must be accessible via a hole in the ground on an upper floor. I'm sorry. It's got due to how body horror-y that was. I feel really. Oh, it's just like you get stung by these, you turn into that, and it's just kind of like, yeah, maybe I should reload. You know, like, oh, we defeat what's her face, who should be in the void. I've forgotten her name. You know, Delilah Copperspoon. We defeated her, and Emily comes out, and her head's just, you know, hive. Eesh. What about breaking out in hives? There's no hive over there. That's why I was nervous moving that way. Solarium schedule. Okay, basically this is... There's... I think I recognize this guy's name. Well, it could be someone else. But yeah, there's these people in... to be put into the Umario treatment thing. So, for a varying amount of times. To be honest, doesn't seem too... into the solarium. Doesn't seem too significant. It's a tanning box. Huh. Yeah. This is just too body horror-y for me. I'm sorry. The little hype's growing in people. It wants me to be Cyborg Jesus all the more. I'm gonna go get a bottle of alcohol. It'll make it easier to deal with these. Ugh. Oh, Christ. Shit. Fine. At least it kills them off. The grenades can't say as much. Weird creaking. Okay, some more alcohol. It's very nice of the game to provide that to you. Ha. Here's untouched. Oh, I killed them. Okay. Recuperation.
I've gotten something under my fingernails again. What was I working with? Iodine, perhaps?
Uh-huh. Okay, there's a corrupt bone charm down there. Due to how this area looks, it looks like it's a boss fight. And I'm not ready.